What's going on YouTube? Flamesword, and today for some random reason, no clue at all why I did this, I decided to start going back through all my YouTube videos, and I found a video from the old OpTic House that did really well. Now if you do want to check out that video and see how bad I was on camera back then, even though I'm still most likely bad on camera right now, you could go check that out. It will be in the description below. For those who don't want to go watch the video, I will explain it to you very quickly. Since we do have a different environment here at the OpTic Scuf House, I've decided to give a little update on the living situation. So the first person we're going to talk about is going to be none other than baby bro Bose. Now Bose is still my ride or die. He's still my bestest of friends in the house. He is the homie. We just have this next level friendship, both being from New Jersey. I can't explain what it is. It's got to be a Jersey thing. No matter what is, like randomly in the morning, even if I'm not here or he's not here, we will each send each other a text message 9 out of 10 times. You'll never believe what the text message is also. It is always the same text message. It doesn't matter if it's from him or me. It is always the same. Try to take a guess in the comments below. Actually, that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever asked you guys to leave in the comments below, so don't worry about it. What we both send to each other every single day is the word yo. Literally just yo. Y-O. That is it. And then we wait for the other person's response. As long as I can remember of us being in the OpTic Scuf House, that is just the morning text message that either of us get. Okay, Mike, it kind of seems like nothing has changed between you and Bose. That is false. Bose has become this incredible supernova social butterfly and has met a bunch of crazy hip-hop and rap artists. He's met Lil Durk, he's met Designer, he's met Chief Keef, he's meeting Future and Drake tonight, I believe, and a bunch more. This doesn't change anything between Bose and I. All it does is that there are days that Durk hits him up, he heads over to his house, and they do random gaming things like we do at this house and play 2K. Who would have known? They're normal people just like us, gamers at heart. Now usually when this happens it's in the afternoon, which means the daytime is when I hang out with Bose, and then at nighttime it's like, damn, what do I do now? Obviously, I can't just talk about Bose and not talk about the other musketeer, aka Big Timer. Now, Big T, nothing's changed with that dude. He is the GOAT. We all know him. There's nothing but good things to be said about him. The only thing that has changed is that he has been on a super crazy grind mode, and I mean grind mode. Now everyone in the house does grind, but he's doing H1Z1 videos and usually uploading anywhere from 2 to 3 videos a day, and those H1Z1 videos take about an hour, so he's got to record them, edit it, and then upload it. So it takes a lot of his time. Because of that, we haven't been able to finish the show that we started at the old house, aka The Sopranos. We are in the last season. I think we got like 6 to 8 more episodes, and we haven't finished it. And every single day, Tony P is getting closer and closer to death. And when I say that, I mean we are procrastinating to the point where we may never watch the entire season. Never a bad thing to say about him, and it hasn't changed from the old house to the new. The King Scump. Scump did not live, or he did live at the old OpTic House, then he moved out, and then I took his room, and then he moved back to Chicago, got his own place, and then he came into the OpTic Scuf House. We actually have a lot of things in common. When we went out to do that high performance training camp, we found out that we kind of had the same personality type. After basically almost living with him for a year, it makes complete sense. We both like TV shows, both like to work out. He's more on the muscle building type side, I'm more on the power side. If he's watching something new, I jump on. No matter if it's at mid-season, if he's 3 seasons into it, I'll start watching from where he's at, and then on my own time I will literally go back to season 1 of whatever series we're watching and then try to catch back up to where we are. Now we haven't worked out together in some time. I'm sure there will be a point in time where we get back to it. I share a great trait with him and Pamaj. For some odd reason, I don't know what it is about them two, but anytime I'm at the gym with them two, they push me basically further than I know that I could go, just because I know they're going to try to keep up with me. Obviously, me being the older one, I kind of have old man strength. I've just been able to develop more power in my life from the amount of years of me working out. Even if it doesn't look like, you know, like my arms aren't the biggest, you don't know what's underneath the shirt, the core of my body. And at the end of the day, he is the king. He makes every single person in this house laugh. If you're having a bad day and you randomly just get close to Scum, he will do something ridiculous that will make you laugh, and your day completely changes around, and then it's going to be a good one. Your local friendly crimbot, my neighbor. I hear him every single day through that door yelling, practicing. If my door's ever open, he comes over here, closes it. He goes, dude, if you're gonna game, close your door. I don't want to hear you yelling. The little beef that Crim and I did have was squashed. Now, it wasn't like beef like I hated him, he hated me. There were just little pet peeves that he did that bothered me and things that I did that bothered him. I want to say for the past 5 months. We've been on super good terms. Just like I said in the old video, dude is witty. One of the greatest things about Krim that I really like is that he has seen most likely as many TV shows as I have. There's a lot of TV shows that I put him on and vice versa. So he's always someone good to talk to in the house because, as you guys all know, I love TV. The crazy one, my other neighbor, Maniac, dude who's on the craziest sleep schedule every other week. It is something different every single time. It's either he's waking up at 9, he's either waking up at 2, either waking up at 5, or either waking up at 1 a.m. in the morning. You just never know with the guy. But me and Maniac always have a bunch of small talk throughout the entire day, but I want to say our friendship thrives when we go out. Me and Maniac love going out. Like, if we're ever at an event together, we're hitting each other up. Mike, what are we doing tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do tonight, Nick? You want to go to a club? Do you want to go to a bar? Do you want to just stick around the hotel bar? And yeah, that is basically the friendship between Nick and I. We just love to party. Formal, the FPS god. I really don't have much to say. I'm just like in my other video. We've had some past from back in the day of us both being from the Halo scene, but I pass Formal probably like 2 to 6 times a week. In 7 days, that's about as many times as I pass him by. He's always in his room whenever I'm playing ping pong downstairs. It's either closed, or if I go downstairs, he's scrimming with the team. But for the most part, after he's done scrimming, he's in his room just doing his thing. And I totally get it. I do know there are times that he does invite his girlfriend over, and then she stays for a couple days, so it makes complete sense why he goes from one position to the next. If he's not scrimming, then he's most likely in his room talking with her when she's here, or even if she's not here, just on the phone, whichever way of communication they do have. Now, if you're talking to Nick besides me, you would get a completely different answer. I do know Nick and Formal are great friends. I also don't know why I'm calling him Formal. The friendship those two have is basically like Bose and I. Like, I'll go out of my way to go see what Bose is doing. At the end of the day, FPS Scuf Formal, great guy. Edwards, aka Davis, aka Hitch A Ride. Probably one of the coolest guys in the house for sure. Super easy to talk to. As soon as he moved in, felt right at home. Felt like one of the other guys, which made him coming into the house super easy. I'd say the greatest thing between Hitch and I is that we both agree that we want to stay single for a very, and I mean a very long time. We just feel that there's so many beautiful women in this world that it's just not fair to tie yourself down at such an early age. So I'm glad that he moved into the house. We have great conversations. He is an hysterical dude, and probably one of my favorite things about him is that he is incredible at editing. I love watching his videos and just talking about him and getting tricks from him to add into my videos, my vlogs, my normal videos, my gaming videos. No matter what it is, there's always something that I could go to him, talk to him about, and then learn something new, which is awesome. Last but not least is Bigfoot himself, Pamaj. Pamaj is pretty much like my go-to guy today, and Bose will still forever always be my best friend, but I literally wake up every morning, go to Pamaj's room, knock on his door, he's like, yo, you ready to go to the gym? Once Bose's knee is healed up, I will be doing the same for him, but since Pamaj is that guy right now, just always there for me. Especially in this time where I only have my glasses and riding my motorcycle is super uncomfortable since it is so humid out in Chicago right now. Literally, I have to keep my visor up to a certain point to allow all the wind inside so my glasses don't fog up. Dude's super competitive and I love it. He is the only person in the house that I've ever worked out with that literally pushes me past my point. Like, when I get to a point where I'm like, alright, this is the heaviest I've ever done this, he goes, nah, Mike, I'm gonna go do this, and I'm just like, I can't let this 20-year-old, one up on me. And to be honest, with Big T being on super grind mode, Bo did just say the other day that I think this is the new trio right here, Mike, just because we always find ourselves doing something together. And that is our Canadian friend, Pamaj. But at the end of the day, everyone in the house is cool as shit. I can't lie. It is awesome waking up in this house every single day. There's always a smile on my face. I'm sure you always see it. And there is that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, this is your boy, Flamesword. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.